Remains to be seen whether Brighton will go with the same shape as last week. Looks pretty similar from kick-off here, but a very different kind of test. They were probably expected to, or at least joint favourites for that. Manchester City drawn in a group with St Pölten of Austria, Hammarby, the Swedish club, and is the Croatian-born Aussie Dario Vidosic of the City group. So already on good terms with Gareth Taylor in that regard. It's an awkward 50-50 and Torres Dottir won it. Seike helps it on to Bremer. Hasegawa. Gino to Park. Awkward pullback. Hasegawa, the glue in the City midfield. They're only, Lozelle is the only new one for Gareth Taylor, but change in the goalkeeping department as well for Manchester City, with Ellie Roebuck gone. Sandy McIver still injured. Chiara Keating, Bruna and Losada, and then Torres Dottir wasn't given the best pass to control there. Yui Hasegawa typically was onto it straight away. Hemp spinning away. Fujino delivers in towards Shaw and Greenwood. Miedemar was waiting for any here to Brighton, the only time they were shut out, in fact, incredibly. In the WSL, there was a cup blank, a League Cup. Ball fizzed into her by Laia Alexandri. And Jess Park will keep on running, and she's onside. How's the cross? Oh, it's good. It's dangerous. Hemp on target. And the shot bobbles past the... Again there's an option to go long. Pinto went to Atletico. Katie Robinson, such a big player, went to Villa. Kullberg to Juve. Elizabeth Turland, who had a really good season for goals up front, went to Manchester United. As good as they get. Makes just as many. Deeper roll latterly with Arsenal, and a deeper roll here. There is Hemp. Lovely balance. Shaw, Hemp again, so tight, but she still picked the pass out. Bunny Shaw! Last season's Golden Boot winner in the WD. The fit again, Jill Roord, Chloe Kesson, and one of them was here. It's even more bizarre. Bremer, away from Hasegawa. Can she find a teammate? Well, no, is the short answer to that. Being just that little bit more precise. Lozelle and Laia Alexandri just getting in a bit of a muddle. Hasegawa didn't have the pace to keep up with Bremer. It's a good job for Manchester City that Alex Greenwood was there. Frank Kirby wasn't missing that. Stretching. And it will be Losada aiming for the far post. Shaw with the header. And Kasparai nodding. It might be a thought that they'll score more than enough for it not to matter this turn. Koulibaly with the ball in, that's a handball. Bremer. I think Hasegawa was playing her onside. Nicely played by Fujino. And Park, possibly on the Brighton bench, taking exception to it. Wasn't a... Greenwood delivers to the far post. No one's there in a pale blue shirt, just... to get the shot away. There probably wasn't the room or the time for it. Couldn't quite make it stick that time either. Park. Hasegawa just getting the better of Fran Kirby, and here's Lauren Hemp again, back in her more usual left-sided role. Lovely take and turn from Miedemar. She's on 81 WSL goals. It's not top on a free transfer. Pattinson into Fran Kirby. Brighton looking for a threat. Now we've seen a lot. Was in goal for... Couldn't find a colleague. Half an hour full of intent here. Not touch here, actually. I don't think that was... Awkward. Oh. Alexandri looked comfortable but then gave it away, and she's so grateful that Hasegawa, as she so often does, drops in to fill in, and that made all the difference because Alexandri had gone, but it hasn't dampened her confidence. Look at that attempted give and go. Carabali. Bruna back to Pattinson. Thought about the early ball into Bremer. Lovely use. The cell goal scorers of all time involved one way and another today. Miedemar at number 1, Fran Kirby at number 3. And on the Brighton bench to go. But no goals yet. Bremer. Miedemar, lovely ball in towards Hemp. Shaw. Safety first from Kiko Seike. Park for Shaw. Lovely touch. Still going. And Park! Brighton's defence just got pulled out of position. Pattinson. Somehow Bremer's got the better of Greenwood, whose touch was in there first. Bremer still. Bruna take it down. That's a penalty, isn't it? It's a foul the other way, apparently. Challenge from Laia Alexandri. Suddenly we've only got 2 minutes of it left. Standout double opportunity coming within a few seconds. A moment to go at the other end. Meanwhile, Brighton looking to take the lead as Bremer into Kirby. Who's a better finisher than that. Seike. And it's out by Miedemar. Again, Kirby. Is Greenwood. Into Lauren Hemp. And look at Casper Igo. Hemp saw her go. Casper into Shaw. That is a brilliant goal. The craft of that is some gallop from the left back. And then the deadly touch of you-know-who, Bunny Shaw. 1 Brighton 0 right at the end of the first half. Look at Casper Igo here, and the weight of pass was perfect. Both. One added mid chances, and they just had one, hadn't they? The best chances of this half coming right as well once upon a time. Vivianne Miedemar gets this second half going with no substitutions from either coach. It's a pretty even game. Playing their way out, and it nearly cost them there. He's going to have to try and win it back though there, having given it away. It's okay. Alex away from Kirby. Miedemar. Hasegawa. Good ball. Ryoba Fujino here. Drilled it. I presume she was going for the shot from that angle, or just... Tight call. Like that. See what happens. Kasparai. No one's at the far post. Losada under extreme pressure. It's going to fall here for Lauren Hemp, and that's determined to play their way out pretty much every time, but Miedemar and co, no goal scorer in Lauren Hemp. Scored in the 4-1 win over Brighton last term. Seike's offside here for Brighton. That's a tight one. Her on. And Miedemar leading that press on Losada, who is cool on the ball and needs to be, especially with Miedemar around. And Miedemar's got it now, and Shaw's got it. That's a super block. He would have got the block in as well if needed. The young Arsenal loanee. Out by Greenwood, that's front foot defending that turns defence into attack. And here's one of the best attackers in the business, Miedemar. Patterson did enough, if not to get... Jess Park in that kind of Jess Park pocket, really. Awkward cannon that for Fran Kirby. Such a crowded 6-yard box though. This is a risky game they play. Will they get caught out this time? Hemp. Stottier couldn't even catch it, a fouler. Miedemar. Shaw. And Miedemar and Karabali. It's the narrowest kind of lead. Having made that treble change. Torres Dottir just keeps on coming back at the moment. The Brighton clearances are not finding Brighton players. That one did. Kirby ready to... Karabali and Bergsfan, Torres Dottir doing a lot of that at the moment. Hasegawa clipping it in for Hemp, and Torres Dottir had... Kirby stealing in, Hasegawa doing likewise. She's picked out Kasparai there. That's a lovely way to pass for Lauren Hemp. And he knew she was going that way. I think even Torres Dottir did. Awkward header for... Well, she was onside. Well, he keeps regenerating, doesn't he, Gareth Taylor? There she was, into Bergsfan. He's had a pocket picked by Hemp. Fowler trying to find the room to shoot. Oh dear, got right up. You squeeze like that enough times, you will win it, and you win it. Knee injury 9 minutes into the League Cup. Bossing the ball. 8 minutes and stoppage time. Brighton find a way back in. Aguiman with a challenge, and it's a foul one on Hasegawa. Get given those. Be better off waiting to see if Doesn't happen very often. But so is Torres Dottir to Hemp, who skips away. And she's got options to her left. Park, Rords there too. That's a big stop from Bagley, keeps the contest alive. In Europe, and one against Arsenal last weekend, Jess Park. Angle. Slung in there towards Torres Dottir, a little bit of chaos factor in the box. Kadabali was there, ready to poke it in. Agumang too. Chin or a knee on it or something. Hemp, after Park, did so well. Lauren Hemp, is this the moment? No! Simons wanted a free kick for the challenge. Looked like a fair enough one to me. One or two shouts of shoot. We got 2 minutes of stoppage time to go. Here's Ficino. Keep an eye on that for, well, probably 5 minutes or so, you'd think, left here. All in. Ficino rolling it forward for Fowler. And she tends to turn in, actually. Almost old-fashioned in that regard. Hasegawa. Clear it. They're still not. Been excellent, Yui Hasegawa. Still impressive things. They were front foot against Everton. Clinical. Kasparai for Lauren Hemp. Good ball. And the header is Dario Vidicic. The run. They have got one more change. They really needed to do it. Clearly, he'd rather keep a player of her composure on the field in case there is a moment. Most of the moments have been City's, though, especially in this second half, to be fair. Lauren Hemp has. Hasegawa. Wood. Hemp into Fowler. Job done. Home win for Manchester City. One goal enough, as it turned out. Bunny Shaw got it just before half-time. It was a hard-working game in which Hasegawa starred rather than the usual. Manchester City have a win to go with their opening day point against Arsenal. They know they can't afford to drop many points. City 1, Brighton 0.